Sheikh Ibrahim El-Zakzaky, the head of the Islamic movement in Nigeria, IMN, has stated that if given the opportunity, most Nigerians will choose the Islamic system of administration over the neo-colonial system of government. The Islamic scholar, who is the leader of Shiites in Nigeria, accused the Nigerian government of egregious violation of his fundamental rights by not allowing him to go overseas for treatment despite his failing physical condition. On Wednesday evening, he revealed this when replying to questions in a special live program with Iranian Press TV, which was broadcasted in Kano. In his first media interview after regaining his release on July 28, 2021, since December 2015 he had been imprisoned and arrested, he said, "Even after the incarceration, we are still in another incarceration since they have refused to allow us to travel outside the country." Zakzaky explained that the movement is seeking an Islamic government system to replace what he described as a neo-colonial system, which he said is currently being practiced in the country today. "I believe that if there will be a plebiscite in this country and people will be asked, which system would you like? Is it the status quo, which is inherited from the British colonialists, or the Islamic system? I'm sure that the majority will choose the Islamic system. It will be the government of the people after all. However, this depends on the people being given the choice, similar to what happened in Iran with the referendum that followed the victory of the country's Islamic revolution in 1979. Nigerian authorities admit in private, not in public, that they fear the Islamic movement and the potential that it may help establish the Islamic system just as the revolution in Iran. But all the IMN is after is democracy. What is democracy? It is the government of the people, he said. God will not allow that to happen. God forbid. By God's grace, it will not happen. Nigerians are reacting seriously. Somebody says that by God's grace, you will return to your permanent home, Keju prison. I was even thinking Buhari has done bad by detaining you, but now I know he was in the right direction. This is unbelievable. Unbelievable. He's saying that Nigeria, that where did he get that from? That if they ask Nigerians, when agitations are going on, Oduduwa Nation and the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, are seeking their a separation, they are seeking referendum, they are seeking freedom. He's stating that majority of Nigerians. It should not. That statement is not correct. It can't be majority of Nigerians, meaning that the other religions will now choose Islamic system. God forbid. All of these things that we've been hearing about, that Buhari is planning to Islamize the country. Who knows? But God, in His mercies, will not allow this. This man, we know he was in prison. He was only released recently on July 28th that he was released. But even after being released, he had some bail conditions. He can't travel out because of the role he's played previously. And he's also a threat. See the utterances he's making right now, and stating that Nigerian government, they're afraid of him. He was on an interview, and he was saying that what happened in Iran, Iraq and Iran, when they had their separation, that the same thing, that revolution, what followed the referendum that followed the victory of the country's Islamic revolution in 1979, that something like that is going to happen in this country. Not in this country. Not in this country. Like that prayer that someone prayed here, that by God's grace you will return to your permanent home, Keju prison. He's going to go back there very soon. Another person says, Shittite, name it, whatever your name is, they are all the same. They are blind to all the havoc that Islam is causing all over the world. All they want is to dominate everyone everywhere. Wicked people. And their wicked religion from hell. Troublers of the world. God will punish all of them. The most worrying part of this is statement that he's put out is for him to generalize, speaking for everyone, that majority. That is not correct. He can't say majority. So Nigerians are reacting to that. Someone says that It's only a stupid person that will speak for everyone without consent. You and your people might prefer your own type of government. I prefer a multi-religion type of government. This person that is speaking is actually a Muslim. He says, I'm a Muslim, but I prefer a multi-religion. So even those who are Muslims, they are even saying it's not acceptable, that it should not be done, let alone the other majority. And we cannot say that the country is majorly Muslim. It's mixed religion. And that person says, you can pack your load and go to Afghanistan, or I tell Buhari to return you to jail. Why are Afghans running away from their country? So the opinion people had before was like he was being treated unfairly, that Buhari did something bad. But right now, Nigerians are stating that it looks like Buhari did the right thing of incarcerating him. That he did the right thing. That everyone thought that he was being held unjustly. But look at the kind of comment that is coming out of him, that Nigerians would prefer an Islamic government. Why would Nigerians prefer an Islamic government? Someone here says El-Zakzaky failed to comprehend that most Buhari critics are Christians who, by their religion, understands the law of forgiveness, and the prime movers of his release like IPOB and host of others. Therefore, it's pertinent for his to continue enlightening his followers than making such assertion. Minority of Nigerians prefer Islamic government. That was part of what we are partially undergoing under Buhari's government. Well, this person is trying to draw out here that it's not right for. Another person says, God forbid bad thing. Please speak for yourself only, not even for your child, as he can make his own decision. Truly unbelievable that he feels that he can speak for everyone. Nigerians are rejecting this seriously. A lot of comments dropping in, prayers are going on that God will not allow that to happen. That God will never allow that to happen. Well, my people, we see what we're dealing with. What we're dealing with is really something serious. God will show us mercy. Plans to Islamize the whole country. Well, guys, drop us your take. Thank you once again for staying tuned. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, click on the like button, and if it's your first time, hit on the subscribe button. God bless you. Till I come your way again with more updates. Bye.